Welcome back again, everybody. Second installment of God knows how many for today. As always, myself and Jay's Fight Talk are here. This time it's Lauren Price, Bexcy Mateus for the WBA, IBO, and Ring Magazine Welterweight World Championship. So, yeah, just waiting for, Sweet Caroline Dubois actually talking at the moment.
We have. Lauren Price has to win this fight tonight. She cannot afford a loss. This is one half of a semi-final.
Yeah.
For an all-British unification match in early 2025. Fingers crossed. I think we're getting ring walks any second now.
Yeah, I think so as well. Just have a look how the DAZN card's going as well. Beatrice Ferreira walking, yeah. Yeah, that's underway, actually, the DAZN. Okay, so they're going to be slightly ahead. So for Chev, but that's okay. They're in round one.
Right. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and... Lauren Price's opponent is confident, man.
Yeah, nothing to lose whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
Should go to a decision this, though, shouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, more than likely.
Decision this. Yeah, ring walks are going to be coming very shortly, so stick with us. Let us know, obviously, your thoughts on the fight as well. We've chosen this one for the British interest, pretty much. We've got Beatrice Ferreira fighting on DAZN currently right now in a world title fight as well. So we will keep across both of them, but mainly for Lauren Price here.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Eddie Hearn and Ben Shalom haven't, considering they met last week to negotiate Eubank Jr. and Ben, how they haven't put their heads together and just not made these two main events clash tonight. Although the Matchroom card is slightly ahead, shall we say, because they're already in the ring and fighting in the Beatrice Ferreira fight. So look,
just ring walking now, Lauren Price.
They may fill more on the Sky card. Keeping an eye on it myself as well, Pat. Yeah, just because the Price fight hadn't started, decided to go with this one.
Oh, do you know what else I forgot's on tonight? PFL. What's his name's fighting, innit? I got his name wrong. Not McGrail. The kid with the mullet.
Ah, no, you mean
kid. Lewis McGrillen. Lewis McGrillen. Yeah. He's fighting tonight. Right, here we go. We've got ladies ready to go.
Yeah, just getting a little bit of muffle back from you there, mate. Don't know what.
What about now?
Still the same.
Let me try this instead. Just give me a second.
Oh, you're okay. We've got Bexcy Mateus on our way down to the ring now. The challenger to Lauren Price's belts for this evening. We shall see. 7-06 knockouts coming in for Mateus, so she can
bang. That better?
Yes,
that volume like that better? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Although
Test, test, test.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think so. I thought I could hear myself, but no, it's good.
Right,
It's good.
okay. Let's go, girls.
Colombian in the ring then as we wait for Lauren Price.
He's on her way now. Decked out in red and gold of her beloved Wales. She's a proud... To be fair, she's one of my own. My grandson's half Welsh, so I'm claiming it, mate. Close enough.
Interesting that they've gone with the McKenna fight as the chief support. Then they're getting quite behind him, aren't they, Boxer?
Yeah, but he sells a lot of tickets. He's got a decent, and there's his brother as well, isn't there? Is it Aaron?
Aaron McKenna, yeah.
So I think they're looking at possibly doing something back home in Ireland with the pair of them. Maybe, I don't know. They have got behind him, haven't they?
Oh, massively.
We've got Lauren Price in the ring now, so we've got both ladies in the ring. Not long now, maybe 2 or 3 minutes before we get to first bell.
Yeah. I'm going to just keep an eye on the DAZN card as well throughout. So
I've got it on here. I'm watching it on the phone. Yeah.
Good stuff. So, yeah, we'll keep you covered across both cards, guys. We'll be covering Chev C4, Clark's European title shot next, as well as looking at Stephen McKenna against Cutler as well. That'll be a good fight. Pat said Ferreira so much better than opponent, 10-9. Shows the gas down, throttle up the power. Yeah, love it, Pat. Let's see if Beatrice can get a finish. Oh, Beatrice is throwing some leather.
Talking her at minute, isn't she? She's not letting
some heat.
She's not letting her breathe.
Yeah, man.
Lauren Price's opponent's kit looks like underwear. That is awful. It looks like she's wearing a bra. I mean, I know they wear bra-ish tops, but that just looks like she's forgot to put a top on. And got shorts that are too small for her, but anyway, she can box. So let's see what kind of performance she puts in.
Beatrice Ferreira landing a massive uppercut.
Yeah, she's a lot better than her at the minute. It's a good fight. Oh, she's got her hands down, mocking her.
Love it.
Good end to the round.
As we're getting the start in Lauren Price, Bexcy Mateus.
We've got fights on fights on fights here.
Yeah. We have fights all over the place.
Literally fights on fights on fights. I've got my phone, my iPad, my laptop.
Yeah, running out of devices for the amount of fights that we've got.
Hey, I've got my Xbox running, my iPad running, my Mac and my phone. All four running at the same time.
That is it. That's when you know you've got a good night of fights coming up. Yes, Pat, completely agree with you, mate. Thanks for joining us as always, the one and only DJ Pat. One-way traffic for Ferreira.
Yeah, it's she's putting a beating on her at the minute.
Like to see her go for a stoppage, Pat.
Yeah, turn it up a bit. So we're off here in Monaco. We've got Lauren Price.
Liverpool.
I don't know why I said that, but it's
I know
because I'm
it's
trying
hard
to
to.
log back on to Monaco now. Mine's starting to butter. Right, here we go. Size of Lauren Price is back. She's big, isn't she?
She is.
In comparison to her opponent. Look at her opponent's back.
Yeah, she just doesn't sit down on shots though, Lauren Price, at all.
Got every attribute to hit rock hard. I think she had one stoppage.
One stoppage in 7 wins. That's a record.
Yeah, that's not. It doesn't show her having much power, does it? But not sure if she could tweak it a little bit, like you say, sit her heel down a little bit more and turn into it. Maybe, I don't know. Who am I, mate? I couldn't knock the skin off a custard. I could, but it'd take a few. I'd have to do a combination to get it off.
She's really like, I don't know, it's almost like slapping, but I don't want to be harsh.
He was with her hand. Do you remember Kalzaki did that, didn't he?
Yeah,
Got through his doing that, saving his hand.
Homage to a fellow countryman.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened there, mate. It's sorting you out again.
Got knocked down.
There's levels in this one, isn't there?
Yeah. Are you getting feedback from me again?
Yeah, well, it's not. It's just muffly a little bit. I don't know what the change is sometimes when it happens.
It might be because I'm further away from the microphone.
I don't know. That was a peach of a left hook, wasn't it? An absolute belter. Gutted about the Dennis McCann fight. Lummers Morgan says, thanks for joining us, my friend. Yeah, man. I couldn't believe it. Last night was just a horror show. That was a monster left hook, by the way.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted by that. That was, we just said, haven't we, that was probably one of the fights we were most looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a very short minute here for Bexcy Mateus. She got dropped hard by a left hook by Lauren Price there.
After, just as me and Sam were discussing how feather-fisted Lauren Price was, she knocks down her opponent.
No, it's still there, mate, that distortion. What a left hand that was.
Is that any better?
Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, perfect.
Weird, man. I have to keep swapping between a mic and a USB mic, and it's just...
No, that's perfect where you are now. Staying still Ferreira. Bit of Jay's favourite, rinse and repeat. Then Pat in the Ferreira. You love that one. Yeah, look, will Mateus survive round number 2?
She was drop heavy, like you say, mate.
Look, I guess we don't know what's fully gone on yet. Lomo's a guess, but yeah, it's not a good look, is it?
They haven't said they've said an adverse finding.
It just says that, yeah, but yeah, look, it doesn't look good, does it? To be fair, that's the.
No, I'm reckoning it's something like high testosterone levels or something like that, maybe.
Dealt with it well though. Announced it straight away. Pulled him off the card.
He hasn't said a word, has he?
Again with some big shots. That this might not last too long.
And then in Monaco, we've got a beatdown here.
Yeah, 2 one-sided women's fights going on right now. One in Monaco, one in
down
Liverpool.
Again. She's down again. She's got back down and took the full 8.
This isn't going to last too long. Yeah, Hawkan 10-8 to Lauren Price round 1. If she doesn't stop her in round 2, it'll be a 10-8 round 2. Putting a bit of a beat down on the Colombian here.
She just can't.
She doesn't belong in the ring with Lauren Price. I don't really know why the match was sanctioned, to be honest, but
she doesn't look like she's ever boxed anywhere near this level.
She hasn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's blatantly obvious, though. Why is she in there sanctioned for a world title? Do they not know people
I don't know what she did to earn a shot at the Ring Magazine Championship.
Well, judging by the way she's dressed, I think I can figure out what she's done. She looks awful.
Oh, man, Price is piecing her up.
And I don't mean any disrespect to her, but she does not look like she should be in there, mate. It's a complete mismatch at this point. She's just getting caught with simple shit.
A poor opponent, this. Lauren needs to get her out of there. Like, just finish her because.
I tell you what, this is no preparation for my girl Tasha. I'm telling you now, because she will be able to do that to Tash and she'll get clumped back.
Yeah, look, Hawkan, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she shouldn't be, though. She shouldn't be.
If you look at her record, I don't think she's left her home country or anything like that. You know, she's never fought in a scheduled 10-rounder from what I remember as well. Look, she doesn't belong in that ring. I know she's WBA number 5, which constitutes her being able to challenge for the belt and everything. But, yeah, look. You know, Lauren Price she's looking like, you know,
Deontay Wilder at minute. Power.
Yeah. To be fair, she's clocked her with some beautiful left hands, but there's a level difference.
I could have sworn I saw Clifton Mitchell getting out of that Colombian's corner. Then I can't have done. I think he just looked like him.
Sometimes some of them just work the corners, don't they, for the away fighters?
Yeah. She just cannot get past Lauren's jab. She can't figure out the southpaw stance.
Definitely not. No, then Beatrice Ferreira, she's nasty, Beatrice Ferreira. I wouldn't want to be fighting her. She really is nasty.
Man. They're both playing with each other at the minute, teasing each other, but Ferreira is busting her up.
Right, will we get a finish for Lauren Price here in this one?
I'd be disappointed if we don't. That's the God. Which fight?
Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Round 3 in Lauren Price at the minute. She's had it down in round 1 and round 2. Light work so far. The Colombian doesn't really belong in there. Ferreira's in, let me check.
It's in between rounds 6 and 7, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think.
Ferreira's both miles ahead as well. Bit of a procession in both of these fights so far.
The Ferreira fight is round 6. That's it. It's over, man. Lauren Price has knocked her out. Yeah, it was Clifton Mitchell. I knew it was.
Yeah, and Clifton does work quite a few.
Well, he has the security, doesn't he? So he does the security and then he works corners. I tell you what, he's unheralded, the work he does, because he gives a lot of fighters jobs, him. They've all worked for him. Like Fraser Clark used to do security and stuff.
He did.
He gives them, work.
Yeah, that was just a pointless fight, actually. To be truthfully honest with you, I just don't. I
feel sorry for Mateus. I know she's got
I know she had ranking. A WBA ranking, but come on. Look at the Beatrice Ferreira fight on DAZN. Like that's a bit of a scrap, Like
that's two world level fighters fighting.
Just complete mismatch kind of thing. But look, Lauren did what she had to do.
We spoke about rankings off the back of the WBC convention. Errol Spence ranked 154, number 1. He's never boxed at 154. There was some, rankings don't necessarily, you can't use them as a gauge for a fighter's quality necessarily, because it could be who his manager knows, who his promoter knows. I'm not saying tonight's that, but I don't believe that she's the 5th best in the world at welterweight. And she can't be.
Yeah, completely agreed.
Because that was a
round stoppage then for Lauren Price. She retains a WBA IBO Ring Magazine welterweight championship. She upholds her end of the bargain for the Tasha Jonas fight. Ferreira walks the opponent down with body shots and energy. Yeah, I've got the Ferreira fight on now.
Ooh, she turned away. Did you see the stoppage? She got hurt.
Didn't like it.
She turned away and then just got boshed.
Pat's I think got every round to bitch for. I was watching the Price fight, so I haven't fully got a card or anything for it. But DJ Pat I think's got it 6-0.
I've only watched 4 rounds, and I've given all 4 of those to Ferrer. So if the first 2 were like from 2 to 4, then 2 to 6, then I'd agree.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
4
that's
rounds
it.
I've watched,
Round three for Lauren Price. Very, very easy work.
that's 2 legs of my parlay winning. Boop, boop. I mean, it wasn't hard, really, was it, to pick Lauren Price? It were odds on she were going to win. They weren't going to set her up in a 50-50 dogfight with what's riding on it, were they?
Yeah, Tasha Jonas in a bit tougher a fight, to be fair.
Never. She's the best welterweight in the world. Male or female. I'm not biased, honest. That's my expert opinion.
Oh, Beatrice got caught by one there.
I've got cramp. Gracias.
Well, Stephen McKenna's going to start before Chev C4 then, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Based on the earlier finish.
We'll have to do what we're doing now, mate. Dipping in and out. Have them both playing.
I think that's the way to play it.
DAZN or Sky, I'm happy for you to use me as your next advert for one of them morons that pays for everything. Fuck's sake.
Oh, good left hand there by Beatrice Ferreira. She looks sharp here, definitely.
She does, but she's getting a bit sloppy. She got caught with a couple there as well as she dipped under. Yeah, I agree, Hawkan.
Yeah, good. Yeah, with you, Hawkan, completely. That was no test of any. That was like, it almost felt like beating somebody up off the street.
Like target practice. Well, like you said, they'd picked a woman out of audience. Excuse me, love, how much do you weigh? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you fancy a fight tonight? I mean, a kit looked like she just took her shirt off and boxed in a bra. She just looked unprepared. Even the physical look of her, let alone her boxing skill. And I'm not having a dig. That's just an observation. She just was. Lauren Price were head and shoulders above her in terms of talent. Way, way better.
Complete difference in levels. And it showed.
For anyone that's struggles with sleep, Jamie Munguia versus Bruno Ceres is on. That is a 99-1 fight. We like 50-50s. That's a 99-1.
Absolutely.
99.9 versus 0.1.
Yeah, that's a fair comment for sure. Yeah, another round for Ferreira. DJ Pat said for sure. If she wants to, she can get a KO. Yeah, it'd be good to see her get one. So we're in round 8 of 10 now in this World Championship fight. Beatrice Ferreira versus Buderza. Chev C4 next on this card in his European title. Tilt and I'm next on the boxer card, Stephen McKenna versus Lee
I'm looking
Cutler.
forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that.
That'd be a good tear-up. I think McKenna will stop him, but I think it'll be a good tear-up.
Yeah, I think Cutler's obviously not a natural at that weight division, and he's very short for the fight as well. McKenna's like bloody 6 inches taller than him or something.
Yeah.
So I expect it to be tight for 3 or 4 rounds, and then I think McKenna's power will shine through. We saw him in one of the one of the best 3-round fights earlier on in the year against Laws.
Yeah.
That was mental. So we know what to expect. And Lee Cutler as well, he's not shy about having a tear-up, is he?
No, most definitely not. He loves it.
Beatrice Perez going through the gears here as we speak.
Yeah.
She's sickening. 3 hooks to the body. Ouch.
Yeah, beautiful work.
That made my tummy hurt. I don't know about her.
The Frenchman's face is a bit of a mess as well.
The who?
No, the French woman, should I say? Sorry, my bad.
The French them's face.
Hope the Bazin gets the upset. Lloyd says the boxer promotion are biased for saying, yeah. Do you know what? I don't agree with it whatsoever. Like it's almost like Price and Jonas they didn't have to fight tonight according to the promotion of this week.
Don't say that, Lloyd, man. You're talking about my girl there, man.
Yeah, spoiler, Lloyd J is a big Natasha Jonas
disrespect, fan. Man. That's my girl.
Another round for Beatrice Ferreira Bank there. Just two to go in the 10-rounder. Yeah, I don't know, Jay. I haven't got eyes on the boxer card now. Is Lauren Price still being interviewed? Is she or something
Yeah,
like
she's
that?
been interviewed, and Ben Shalom stood in the background, hanging around like a kid that's
Bad
scared to ask
smell.
the teacher a question. He just looks awkward in everything he does, doesn't he? Just looks awkward and uncomfortable.
Well, Jay, do you know what? That is the reason why they went with McKenna Cutler as the main event.
Yeah. Yeah.
They knew what Lauren Price was in there with tonight.
Yeah, sadly, none of us did.
Yeah, exactly.
But if that's not a prime example of the mockery of world rankings in certain organisations, I don't know what is, because I'm not having it that she had a bad night and it was just a bad performance. You could see that her skill set just wasn't there. She didn't know what to do. Once she got smacked in face, she just completely fell to
she
pieces.
unravelled. Definitely. Still for her doing what she wants. Yeah, easy work this, Pat. Completely easy work. It's slowed down a bit, actually, the pace, so it's not as
frenetic. But she's been caught a couple of times. But other than that, she's had it absolutely easy.
Yeah, I
she's
think
just
she's
going
fine.
through the gears.
Definitely.
I'd like to see her step it up, though. See if she can get her out of there now.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, them body shots are vicious, man.
Yeah, she is. She's really connecting to the body.
Interesting knee brace that her opponent's got on there.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Lloyd. Bless them. They do try their best. So McKenna Cutler next here. Chev Clark is next on DAZN after this Beatrice Ferreira. So two of the better fights of the evening coming up for a clash next. And then main events on both cards. Ferreira took one there, big right hand over the top. They're just clowning each other. I'm not so sure about this clowning around business.
I don't like it. But her opponent started it, so I think she's now doing it to mock her.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. She's taking some, though. Ferreira's taking a few. She don't like them body shots, though.
Didn't like it, did she? She was sat on the ropes there for a bit. But there's a nice uppercut by Ferreira. She's hurt, I think. Yeah, I think Lloyd Cutler's going to have his work cut out, I think, in that fight. Most definitely. But McKenna's vulnerable. You know, Joe Laws did drop him in the...
Yeah, he lets his balls hang, to be fair. There's no cuteness in anything that he does. He just fights.
15-0, 14 knockouts.
Yeah, I think he should be more worried sometimes about what's coming back potentially, because as he goes up the levels, he won't be able to take shots like that for forever. Yeah, you know, he'll eventually get stopped. He's just lucky Joe Laws don't hit particularly hard.
Nah, he doesn't, Joe, does he? I think he could be getting the distance fights in Chev Clark potentially and Jonas, and I think MJ's got half a chance of going the distance. I think he's favourite to win by a stoppage, but
I think Tasha Jonas will get a stoppage, mate.
Look, that would be impressive if she did stop her bars in, to be fair. Went the distance, I think, with Clarissa and Terry Harper. Ferreira playing right now. Yeah, definitely. It's light work, this. Is this the final round or one? Yeah, final round now. Coming into Beatrice Ferreira fight. And then we're still filling on Sky Sports. Sky Sports had a chance to get ahead on the schedule, but they haven't.
So they've just interviewed Lauren Price at the side of the ring, and they've now made her go stand with Johnny and Anna. What, they're going to fill for 7 rounds? Just put the next fight on. Jesus.
Yeah.
So we're coming up for the last round now, Ferreira. Let's see if she can go out in style. I mean, she's boxed brilliantly for 9 of the 10. But
Yeah,
at times, At times, I think she's took her foot off the gas, and the way opponent's been reacting to some of them shots, I think she's there. You go, look, she just step on her now. I think she could get her out of there if she just. I mean, it's easy for me.
She definitely could.
I think if she just continues to push rather than backing off, she'll get her out of there.
Last 30 seconds.
Where are you on? Last 30? I must be behind. Oh, yeah, I'm not live, that's why. I am now. Yeah. Last 20.
Oh, good shot there by Beatrice Ferreira. Yeah, it could be another landslide, this, Pat. It could be another 10-0. Could be back-to-back 10-0s on the Matchroom DAZN card.
That is not high praise for the matchmakers, is it, really?
Well, to be fair, though, Cully and Hughes was a 50-50 coming in.
I'm being a prick as normal. I'm only messing about. I'm only jesting. It was nobody expected.
There we go.
The 10-0 him. Stop him maybe, but not 10-zip.
Yeah, there's the fight finished and done with. Bitch Ferrero raising her hands, rightfully so. As we move towards the co-main event on both shows.
Looking forward to co-mains, to be fair. They're both decent.
Yeah, look, Chev's going to be a good fight. Cutler against McKenna is going to be as well. Yeah, she was close to the stoppage, Pat, definitely. Good day work for Beatrice in that one. 10-9 all the rounds. 100-90 for DJ Pat. Let us know the scorecards, Pat. I'll be 2 seconds there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, Pat. I mean, I'd missed the first 2 rounds, but the final 8 I gave all to Ferreira. So yeah, if I'm assuming she won the first 2, so for me it would be 100-90 as well. An easy night's work, if there's such a thing. Lewis McGrillen's just won $100,000. Is it $1,000?
Dillian White tomorrow night.
Yeah, Lewis McGrillen's just won $100,000. He's won the Euro. You know what? Dakota Ditcher won last. He won the world one. He's just won the European one, so they get $100,000.
Not a bad start, is it?
He's had a great year. He wouldn't fight it. Yeah, wasn't he earlier on in the year? Do you remember?
Yeah. Fair play. I'm waiting for the cards here.
Should be.
Shouldn't be too much drama for Beatrice Ferreira. DJ Pat, bang on the money again. 10-0.
Easy.
There you go then. Beatrice Ferreira, easy win. DJ Pat, as predicted, bang on the money. And still.
What next for her?
Who's that? 135? I'm trying to... Oh, Caroline Dubois. That's a unification.
Sweet Caroline. the full WBC.
Yes, Julie,
Julie.
thanks for tuning in. Price won by a third round knockout. Complete domination over her opponent, Bexcy Mateus. Yeah, Lauren Price, and still.
She made it look easy.
She really did. Terry Harper, yeah, that's another one as well. Pat, she's back down at 135 now, isn't she?
Yeah.
So there's another unification. Some good fights to make, actually, at 135, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a few. And we've got a vested interest in it as Brits, you know. A couple of the champions.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an interesting year next year. There could be some massive all-British fights, you know, for world titles as well.
Yeah, definitely. Love that, Julie. Good stuff. Up the Wales. Big up, Lauren Price. Thanks for tuning in, Julie. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just going to see if Tasha Jonas now can hold her end of the bargain up. Then we're in for a big 3-belt unification, aren't we? Well, it's 4-belt if you include the IBO.
Where do you think they'll have it?
It would probably make sense to do it in Liverpool for revenue for Boxer, I would say. But Hawkan said he thinks it'll be in London.
London?
It'll sell out in Liverpool, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
The Price's fans will make the trip. Jonas is popular. You know, but for me, it would do the M&S Bank probably is the best place to do it. But look,
I don't think they'd fill it though, do you?
I don't know.
Maybe half.
Pendu is on the undercard. If they stack the card, you know, I don't know how full it was for the Jonas Michaela Meyer fight. It was a cracking atmosphere. It was bouncing in there that night.
Half, I think.
It was loud though. Baumgardner, she's super feathered, undisputed. I think, isn't she? Baumgardner, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, nice one, Pat. That's also an option.
Yeah,
they just jump up and down the weights, don't they? Terry's the best example. She was up at like 154, 147. Now she's back at 135.
I think Clarissa Shields is fighting a heavyweight school teacher or something that's about 5-0 or 6-0, something like that.
Yeah. Right. Well, we're just waiting then for the next couple of fights to start. So Stephen McKenna against Lee Cutler on
McKenna didn't like being called goofy by Lee Cutler, did it?
No, that was at the press conference, wasn't it? Yeah,
that definitely touched a nerve. It didn't matter what he said to him. As soon as he mocked him over his teeth, he took offence to that.
Just mental warfare for McKenna. And she will go and unify the division. Yeah, look, I wouldn't back against it, to be honest with you, Pat. I really wouldn't back against that happening. They're just showing Stephen McKenna versus Joe Laws.
They had to, didn't they?
Yeah, that's a big promotion thing for him now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that's how they're going to maneuver him going forward, you know, that kind of thing. Look, he should be stopping Cutler if he's as good as he's being made out to be, McKenna.
When did Cutler fight last?
I actually don't know, to be honest. He's lost once to Bradley Stingray. He got knocked out in a round.
Other than that, though, he's good.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not a big puncher or anything, but that's the only thing. McKenna can definitely bang. He's 15-0, 14 knockouts. You know, he can whack Stephen McKenna. That would be the only thing I would say. That's why I'd favour him to stop. I'd favour him to get the stoppage tonight, but it'll be a fun one. Cutler isn't going to, you know, roll over, shall we say?
No, he's here to fight.
Okay, Cody Big Mo Martz is
Here we go.
in the ring now. So McKenna
Cutler on his way out.
On his way, yeah. Cutler on his way down soon. They're still in the ring on DAZN. Terry Harper's next. Yeah, that makes sense, Pat, to be fair. It does. Definitely. Wouldn't mind seeing it at all. We'll stay on this stream then until we get ring walks for Chev Clark, because that's our next scheduled live stream. A few fight dates announced today, Jay. Paddy Donovan, Lewis Crocker finally announced.
February.
Dalton Smith back in Nottingham, 25th of January. Diego Pacheco fighting later on that night. Matchroom putting 2 shows on that night. Pat Brown's debut, March the 28th.
There's some big fights being made. It's like they've sort of all just bottlenecked and come out at once.
Crocker Donovan's brilliant.
Oh, mate, that could just do a show on its own. Don't need anybody else. Just them two. That's it.
That build-up's going to be great as well.
Oh yes. Is it Limerick versus Belfast?
Limerick versus Belfast. Yeah, it sure is. Sandy, right? Yeah, I know what you mean, Pat. I definitely know what you mean. I think Beatrice could run through Terry Harper.
Yeah, possibly. Terry Harper doesn't hold a shot against big punches, really, does she? She's
no.
McKenna's making his way down to the ring. Got his brother holding his belt. I think his brother's lost once, has he? Did his brother get stopped?
I'm not too. He was meant to fight Conway in that prize fighter, wasn't he? The Japanese one, but I don't really know what actually happened with that. I'll tell you what we'll do, Jay. I'm going because I think Chev will be on soon. We'll flick over to the Chev Clark stream, and then we'll just go McKenna and Clark fights on that one.
Okay.
See you. So anyone that's with us, guys, just rejoin us back if you want to stay with us just in a couple of